Alright, this is Tyler. I'm back again, once again, and this one is going to be addressed to fellas that are really just new to the whole working out thing. Um, I know I work in the software engineering field. I got a STEM degree, and a lot of guys like us, we don't really pedal too much into the world of weightlifting and fitness, all that kind of stuff. That's not stereotyping. I'm just saying that doesn't really seem like something a lot of these types are too interested in. But as time goes on, maybe it's something you find that you're curious about. Like maybe I want to get started, and where do I begin? What do I do? You know, well, first of all, there's a plethora of information out there on the web for all this stuff. You can learn just about anything. The Library of Alexandria is available, on one click, and you just go from there. But the first thing I would do really is to just, if you can, find a trainer, maybe a free session somewhere, and do an orientation, an assessment, see where you're at, see what you're capable of, learn a little bit about the machines, pick their brain about that. I do those where I work. People will get assessments. They do the body fat percentage, the little conduction, the little analysis that tells you how much body fat you have. Then we'll go through. They'll say, I want to go over bench press. I want to go over, doing flies or squats or any of these kind of things. It's good to watch, and learn from the videos, but not everyone has the ability to emulate what they see. I feel like that's rare skill to be able to see something and just be able to just do it. It's really better for you to go in and have someone there monitoring you, making sure you're doing things safely and having the proper technique with what you're doing. So guys, for you that have never trained but want to train, the first thing I would say to you is start small. Don't go in there doing 50 deadlifts and then you're out of the gym for 3 months because you just are in so much pain. Start small. Start small. Again, try to find someone that can, maybe a lifting buddy or someone that exercises, or maybe talk to somebody in the gym. Ask them what they're doing. Real quick. Find the guy that's over there doing something that you see and you're like, hey, what are you doing there? How you do that? Most people are generally, nice folks, and they'll give you quick tips and help you out. And really just start small. Like start walking. Walk. Hit the treadmill. Do the elliptical. Maybe try the little stair stepper for a couple minutes and see how you feel the next day. Gauge all these things. Do some curls. Maybe try to do some bench. Maybe try to do some leg presses, leg extensions. Something to start conditioning your body to where you can even do a real workout program. As I say this, I actually had to start working out in order to get in a better condition to work out for a bodybuilding show. I couldn't even do the workouts. I had to be conditioned to be getting in better condition. So it's a progression thing. You just have to work your way up, and it's not going to happen fast, and you don't want it to happen fast. You want it to be a nice, steady progression. Keep improving, keep pushing yourself a little more and more, and before you know it, you're going to be doing pretty well. You might even be the guy down the line that someone asks for help. You're like, hey, how you do this, man? You'll be like, wow, I must be doing pretty well in here. But really, there's so many resources online for you to use. But don't be afraid of human interaction. Go talk to somebody, watch other people, and again, emulate what you see, but also be mindful that injuries do happen, and since you are not necessarily conditioned yet, you want to really keep things low. You want to do maybe 8 to 10 reps. Not go with too much heavy weight, and really just focus on the form, the technique, contracting the muscle that you're working. If you're doing curls, you don't want to grab the 40-pound dumbbells. if you've never done curls, you want to start small. Grab the 10s, grab the 15s, maybe grab the 5s, and just go nice and slow, contract, bring it back down nice and slow, controlled. You want to get into good habits from the start, because it'll make things so much easier and you will lessen your chance for injuries, especially if you're starting it as an older person. And I'm gonna say older person, maybe like someone in their 30s, because by that time, if you've never lifted weights by in your 30s, you're still gonna get some fresh gains. You're gonna make some good progress. Of course, if you start in your 20s, things are a little bit easier. You're a little more limber, got a little bit more energy, but you can still make good progress and good headway. At that age, you can start at 40, 50. It's really never too late. Of course, you're gonna have to have some realistic expectations if you're starting at some of these ages. You're not gonna have your highest levels of testosterone then. You're not gonna be able to put on crazy amounts of muscle at those ages, but you will be able to get progress and look really good and be your best you. So don't be afraid or intimidated by anything that you see in there. They're all people just like you. And another thing I would advise is to start changing up what you're eating. Start changing it up. Start adding in more protein. Start drinking more water. Start taking some vitamins. Because when you're working out like this, you're going to sweat, you're going to lose a lot of minerals. And, I realized during my training that I was getting sick, I was getting the sniffles, and it's because I was not replacing what I was losing often enough. So I have a tub of supplements in there that I take now because I'm in there 6 to 7 days a week. Well, I was until, the situation we have going on now. But even now, I'm still doing what I can at home with a kettlebell, some push-ups, pull-ups, some squats. You gotta make do with what you have. So, but these videos I'm shooting these for when this all passes and we're able to get back to, our daily comings and goings. But yeah, for the person that really just is new to all of this, take your time, do research, and just dive in. Just get started. Don't delay it. Don't say I'll start tomorrow. Don't say I'll start next week. Start now. The minute you think about it, just start. Even if it means just laying down on your floor and just start doing push-ups. Even if you can't do push-ups, do them on your knees. Just start doing something to get the blood flowing. Get those muscles moving. Get that testosterone up, and go from there. Keep pushing. So that's a little advice from me, and I think that'll be it for this video. And this was for the guys that never step foot in a gym or don't even really want to go to a gym. They just want to start doing something. Start small, work your way up, do some research, take your time, and just go in. Don't be afraid. Make it happen. You made that career happen that you got as your software engineer or whatever you may be. You made that happen, so make this happen. Most things are pretty simple. You just gotta hop to it and get moving. So that's it from me. I will check in later. Peace.